Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nasrullah bin Nazmi and my student ID is 2026134101. Today I'm going to talk about the 14th century music, which is the Ars Nova period. So, in the 14th century, there is enormous crisis and changes in the Europe music. Historians often call it as Ars Nova, which is mean the new art, where the composers developed more new rhythm, new style, and more advanced notation system. So why the changes is happening? The one of the major reason that these changes happen is because of the weakening of the medieval church authority. Because in the 1300s, Europe suffered a lot of crises such as the Black Death and the 100 Years' War, where it collapsed the economy, decrease of the population. So the community start to questioning why the institution that once seemed unshakable, which is church, that dominates the education, the arts, and the music that is sacred. So as the church authority is declined, the courts, cities, and noble become stronger, where it makes the social changes around the community in Europe, and it leads to sacred music to a secular music. What is a secular music? Secular music is a daily life music, such as love music, or someone experience things in their life. So that is secular music. So the aristocrats and the royal court sponsored the musicians so that they can be more creative and experimental towards their musicality. So the Ars Nova musicality is flourishing in this time. So Ars Nova was a period of time that start the notation system. Composers start to write more complex rhythm and it become a more greater music. Next, the composers start to change the subdivision around the beat, where we know that in early medieval, the beat is perfect at 3 because it symbolized the Holy Trinity. But as the Ars Nova period come, the composers freely change this division of the beats from 2 or 3 as well. So it creates more flexibility and variety of rhythm. Next is a syncopation, is practiced during this time. What is syncopation? Syncopation is an accent that is put or placed on a weak beat or between beats. So the rhythm, if you hear the rhythm, it kind of feel off or bouncy, but it create more complexity towards the rhythm. So one famous composer at the time is Guillaume de Macaut, a French composer. Why he is famous? Because he understand the sacred and the secular music. So he is the one that complete the polyphonic setting of the Mass Ordinary piece called Messe di Nostre Dani. So at the piece, there's a section called the Kyrie. So you can hear the regular line, the complex line of the rhythm, and a several vocal line is together in a polyphony sound. So differently than the Gregorian chant, where it is sing in one melodic line and there is no other musical instrument accompany. So as a summary, the weekend of the 14th century leads the sacred music to a new music. So the Ars Nova period bring new revolutionary to the rhythm, where it start to have a notation system, syncopation, and a flexibility of subdivision, beat, and a polyphonic texture in the music. So that's all from me. Thank you.